welcome back. Listen, these transformation questions are really easy. When we're talking about here in this problem, we says that the triangle MNP is graphed on the coordinate grid with the vertices. So remember, if we talk about a triangle, the vertices are here, here, and here. Okay, it could be any one of those three. And it tells us that our vertices are here. So that's, like, let's say that's M, and that's -3, -6, and this is N, and that's 0, 3, and that's P, and that's 6, -3. I don't know if that's the correct order, but it really honestly doesn't matter, especially in the case of this question. So, then it says that the triangle MNP is dilated by a scale factor of u. And essentially, that's an unknown. It's an unknown value. And the origin is centered at the dilation to create M prime, N prime, and P prime. So whenever we're talking about when we're talking about a pre-image and then the image being the new image, the image is spoken of in terms of prime. Okay. Now, here when we're talking about scale factor, we're not translating it. We're dilating the image, the entirety of the image. So, and it's a multiplier. So when we're translating it left to right or up or down. And in terms of a dilation or scale factor, it's a multiplier. So if our scale factor is u, so that means that our m value, we would have to take -3 and -6, and then we would have to multiply each one by u. So then that would be 3u. So our new value would be 3u, comma, -6u. That would be the new coordinate point for m. Okay? So, A won't work. B won't work. Oh, and we're also looking at the vertex of P. So let me look at P. So P says our original P is 6, -3. So P prime is going to be 6u, comma, -3u. Again, that's going to discount D or C. The only possible choice is D. Really simple and straightforward, not too difficult. Now, number 6. This question in the table shows number of gallons of gasoline in a car's gas tank after the car has been driven X miles. When the data are graphed on a coordinate grid and the points all line the same, what are the slope and the y-intercept of this line? Well, right here, remember, y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. So right here is my y-intercept. So I can discount f and I can discount h because those have a y-intercept of 375. So now I just need to look at my slope. So we need to look, in order for us to find our slope, we need to look at the change in x and y. There's a couple ways that we can solve this. We can pick 2 points, subtract, or we can look at, okay, when I go from 15 to 14.6, well, let's see. 15 minus 14.6, I am subtracting, so I'm subtracting 0.4. When I go from 0 to 10, I'm adding 10. So in order for us to write our slope is the change in y over the change in x. So that would be -0.4 over 10. Well, let's see. Divided by 10. That's going to give me... That's going to be equal to -0.04. Well, I don't know what that fraction is. How am I going to deal with this? Listen, in terms of this question, that's going to discount j, because j is -25, which is a whole number, not a fraction. Okay? But let's see. I'm going to take 1 and divide it by 25 on my calculator. And voila, that gives me 0.04, which is the answer G. All right? Really easy. Don't get confused with those fractions and the decimals and scared of them and how they can work in terms of the problem. All right? I'm going to go over the next problem in the next video. See you then.